Hey everybody, it's Beth. Today I'm using this wooden piece I got from Dollar Tree and these wooden sticks I got from Temu. I started by cutting down some of the sticks to size that I needed, and I'm using my miter shears to cut them. So I'm making sure that my cut lines are in the center because it will be able to be covered easier having them all in the same spot. So just the first 3 lines will need to be cut down. The rest, I just made them a little bit smaller than the one before until I have it really small at the bottom to make the carrot shape. I then take my micro sander and sand off the pieces I cut. I place them down on some masking tape in order that they are biggest to smallest, so I don't have to paint the entire thing. And I'm using Fire Clay Chalk Paint by Folkart and just painting all the visible areas of the sticks. I'll be gluing them down, so I didn't want to bother painting the underneath. I set those aside, and then I'm taking Antique Wax by Waverly, brushing that on the 5.5 by 7.5 piece of wood and blending it in with a baby wipe, and I cover the entire piece. I then start by the smallest piece that I had painted and hot glue that to the bottom center of the piece of wood, and then work my way up until I have them all glued down. Once I have them all glued down, I just use my heating tool real quick to get rid of any hot glue strings and then touch up any spots that are missing paint. And take this Greenery, I believe I got it from Joann's, and I just cut some pieces off and I'm hot gluing that to the top of the wood pieces. And then set that aside. I'll be making a messy bow. And I'm taking some different fabrics and ribbon, and this is a coffee stained cheesecloth. I just cut strips of that. The strips of fabric and ribbon are about 5.5 inches, and I just pinch them in the center and hold them in my hand in the shape of an X and just alternate the different patterns until I have it all filled in. And then wrap some twine around the center where I'm holding it and tie that nice and tight to keep its shape and cut off the excess twine. And then hot glue that into place right above those wooden sticks and on top of that Greenery where I had hot glued it down. So where I place it, it'll cover up those cut lines from the sticks so you won't see those. Then take these clear stamps spelling out hop. These I got from Dollar Tree, as well as the stamp block to put them on. Put on some of the ink from the ink pad, clean up around it so I don't get that excess ink on the fabric. Stamp that down, and then take some twine and attach it to that. Trim it up so it's not sticking out too much from where I'm going to be gluing it. Hot glue that to the center of the bow, and then hot glue a little button on top of that. That is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.